It's been a long time since I played Neopets in front of you guys, so I actually have some startup tabs open for my Neopet dailies, and one of them is to send him to school, and that's where like all of my money goes is sending this guy to school. Uh, Looks like I don't do agility all that off as often as strength or defense because I don't actually understand what the agility does. And so we don't actually have those Mao Codestone or Taikai Codestones in the inventory. We're going to approach Coltson's Shrine, neopets.com/desert/shrine, and he healed me to full health. That barely matters because I have a scroll of healing that heals him by 25 hit points every time I go into a battle, and that's usually a lot more healing um, than hurting. Here's Trudy's surprise. I didn't log in the last couple days, but I've been really good about it for the last few months. That kind of sucks. There you go. So when you first start doing it, it only gives you like 1,500, but on like day 10, it'll give you like 15,000 pretty consistently, and that's where all your money should come from. We're gonna reel in our fishing line. Our fishing scroll skill is now 64, and you can only do that every few hours. And that's actually it. That's all my dailies. And then we go into the shop wizard, type in Mao Codestone because that's the codestone we need. Go to out of stock zeros page here, buy a Mao Codestone, and then and then we buy. Oh, he doesn't actually carry any Taikai Codestones. Usually these guys are pretty good about having every kind of codestone in stock. But those guys are usually scalpers. They'll buy them from other players and then sell them for a little bit more money. See, this guy's got 33 of the same one, and he's got some of the highest prices. And so they'll buy all the cheaper items out from under them so that they are guaranteed to get the one that they want. And then I go into this one. And then now he's in school again. And so we'll go in games and then click Battle Dome. And then do a battle. I have 280 wins and 13 losses. He's pretty good. I got a ridiculously heavy battle hammer, a leaf shield, a fire shield, a cloak of paper, I think it's. Let's see what it is. A parchment cloak and a solar flare shield. These ones will just get dropped by enemies, so they're usually like 10 Neo points, and this scroll is like 100,000 Neo points, and the rest of these are anywhere between 10 and 100,000. The really good items are usually like 100,000, or I mean more like a million. And if you have more money than time, you can just buy like 10 million Neo points for $5 or something. And I like to go for this Flaming Mirka because I know what stat he's going to attack, or what attribute he's going to attack me. So I know to block it with the Solar Flare Shield. We go into fight. I have my 4th ability because he's past level 5 now. And then I use my Solar Flare Shield and my ridiculously heavy Battle Hammer, attack him, and then he takes like half of his damage, and then in 2 hits he gets beat. And these guys will drop like codestones and stuff. We're gonna go into fight. Think positively to heal a little bit, and then oh geez, that didn't do a whole lot. We're gonna attack him again and again. Collect the reward. We got avocado, food, brown rice, and a couple Neo points. I'm gonna sell those on my shop, but that's kind of annoying because I actually have to price the items in my shop, and then I go to Icicle, that one, and it's almost time to heal We equip the shield again and bop him. He only used fire attacks, so I was totally safe. And now got we have 26 damage taken out, and so we're going to equip an icicle because that'll do enough damage to knock out the flaming Mirka, and then we have the scroll of healing, and then he'll go back up to 65 because he took 5 damage that turn, I guess. And now he's knocked out. That did enough damage. And I got a weak bottled Dark Fairy, which is good for when we're trying to get abilities, because you need to get a certain amount of blessings from each of these elemental fairies so that you can unlock the ability for that level tier. My next one is at level 50, and then it's going to be like forever before I get another ability. And I actually looked up which ones the good ones were online, and the level 1 one is Static Cling, and then there's Shade, and then it's Positive Thinking, and then they suggest an Icicle because it does the most damage. And then, of course, the one you get at the higher levels is going to do a little bit more damage. I like to go for medium toughness on the Flaming Mirka. I might have outgrown that need for that toughness, but we're going to do some positive thinking this time because we're kind of damaged, but not very damaged. And then we go bop them. And we're doing this until we hit the daily limit. They only give you a certain amount of money and a certain amount of items that they drop, and that's... They'll give you practically free code stones, which are what I spend all of my Neopoints on anyway. Equip the shield, bop them, and bop them. Collect the rewards. Got a soda. And I think just a couple more and we'll have the capacity, or we'll be at capacity and we'll be done. And if you can't afford the this scroll of healing, then the minor healing potion will heal you for 10, and that'll last you for a long time if you're starting out. Here we go, we bop him again, and I may as well use the scroll and heal and hit him with the icicle for the 5 damage. We got freshly tinned carrots, and there's some crazy items. Like, there is some absolutely disgusting food in this game. Bop him. We got a Battle Fairy Dagger. This game has plenty of flash games, but this one I didn't understand at all when I was a kid, and it actually takes a little bit of research to be able to do well in this Battle Dome here. And I don't really care about the Neopoints all that much because I get all the money I need from the Trudy's Surprise. It's just, this is how we get our school. See, we got a Bree Code Stone. That's what I was saving up for. Come on. Icicle, Battle Hammer, Solar Flare Shield. Hit him with it. Hit him with it. I don't do this most days, honestly. I'm not sure how I feel about this minigame, but we did get a Flaming Dagger of Fire, which looks awesome, and some Baked Cheddar Straws. We're gonna play again. Not a whole lot of people play this game, but I did know a couple people who played this game as adults before I did, and I forgot to equip my shield, and I suffered for it. There we go. Oh, we got a weak bottled water fairy. Another blessing. That's how we rack them up. Although, The fairy blessings are pretty much the same as the code stones in terms of cost and value as a player. And we are at the capacity. There we go. You have reached the Neopoint limit for today. You can continue to fight, but no more Neopoints can be earned. You have reached the item limit for today. You can continue to fight, but no more items can be earned. Well, that's this really old game from 1999 that there was a video game for PS2 that got advertised, but no one played it. It got like a 4.0 out of 10 review, and it was about some lore in this game that's really hard to access, called the Altadorian mission. But that's how they advertise this website. Thanks for watching.